Here we go again. Back at Ray's Corner. You know, just want to share a few things before Luke Mountain Nations get on at 3:30. You know, check Ray's Corner out on YouTube. Just type in Ray's Corner. Got some good stuff on there. But I want to give you a word of encouragement. If you're hanging with people that's not trying to seek knowledge, not trying to improve themselves, not reading, only thing they do is watch TV, talking, gossip, but not doing anything to improve themselves, you might want to leave that person alone. You might want to move forward and find people who are seeking knowledge how to be a better person, seeking knowledge how to become entrepreneurs, seeking knowledge how to be men and women of God. You know, men and women of God first, of course. But you got to hang around people who are seeking knowledge. You know, they're seeking to improve and better themselves. Because if that's not the case, then you're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to get knowledge. You're trying to move forward in God. You're trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. And then you have like parasites. You know, I guess that's the word. Ticks sucking the life out of you. You know, just attached to you and just sucking the life out of you, sucking purpose out of you, sucking the plan that God has for you out of you. You need to get away from them. You know, share some things, you know, and I don't, you know, bash women or anything like that. And I need a woman to just really start, you know, it's okay for a man to open a car door for you. It's okay for a man to drop you off at the front of a place, let you out and go park the car. It's okay for a man to help put your coat on and take your coat off. It's okay for a man to pull your seat out and push it in. It's okay for a man to do those things. It's okay for a man, you know, do other things and just take out the trash and just laying in bed and do what y'all do in bed. You know, there's other things that men want to do to make you feel more whole, you know. And if you don't have a man that want to open the door for you and take your coat off and do those little things, then you might want to seek another man. You know, the Bible talks about Jesus is the head of man and man is the head of woman. So if a man don't have God in his life, he's a headless man and he can't think. So if he can't think, he's going to lead you to some place you don't want to go. So I'm just saying, you know. So that's just a word of advice, you know. So ladies, allow men to be men. Men, let's grow up to be men, you know. Because with so many single women, single parent families, you know, the young men, you know, not growing up to be men. They have no role model. You know, they whine and pout and all that stuff, and they do that as they get older. So when they do get in a relationship, right, then they're still acting just like a mama's boy. So women, if you're raising your young boys to be mama's boys, then the next woman is going to have a mama's boy and we're not going to be able to take care of her, you know. So it's just something to think about. And we men, if we're not raising up kids to be men, then they're still always going to be mama's boys. So I don't know. So just moving forward, you know, we got Luke Mountain Nation today. So take some of the words of advice that I gave you, right? Some of the words that I gave you. You know what I mean? People don't want to be nothing. You know, then when you start looking about your economical power, right? So if between you and your 5 friends, if your earned income ain't $250,000 a year together, then you might want to think about changing your friends too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing where I'm at, I need to get people who are greater than myself or that are financially blessed more than myself, and people who are doing a whole lot of entrepreneur things and that could take me to the next level. You know, me hanging around with people, I can mentor people and bring people up, but in order for me to go up, I have to come under somebody and humble myself and allow them to teach me. And I think that's one of the biggest things that we have as black business owners. You know, we try to hire our people, and then our people try to tell us, how to run our business, but yet they don't have a business. They want to give us their opinion about how we should do things, but but they don't have their own. So, we got to take a real quick look at what we do, as black owners and as black employees. There's certain things that you ain't going to do at another corporate job that you do when you're dealing with a black-owned organization. I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to be straight out with you. Because I work for a lot of places in corporate America, and what I'm seeing how some of my employees act based on how they act in the corporate world, it's like night and day. So... And then everybody want to get paid and think they need to earn that much money. I'm here to tell you, if you're a black-owned businessman, sometimes we have to switch up, because it's good to hire black, but if our people are causing us to lose money, we just have to keep looking for a diamond in the rough. We can't give up on our people, but we just have to keep looking for a diamond in the rough. I'm in that transition period. Just want to keep hiring part-time people till we find a diamond in the rough. It's there. You're there. I know you're out there. So. We down the New Orleans way. Come on, fill out the application. We got a lot of openings going forward, So those are just some words of advice, some words of wisdom that I'm trying to give to you today. We had a powerful, you say you had a powerful service. What did they talk about? Well, I put on Facebook, Pastor David, some of the stuff he was talking about. So if you can judge for yourself if it was more powerful or not. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just sitting here listening to some stuff. And getting ready for Luke Mon Nation, 3:30. Alicia Live, 6 o'clock. So, this is Ray's Corner. I don't have too much else to say right now. Still dealing with some things, and gotta make some hard decisions, I done did all I can. I done did all I could do for the people that work for. I done did all I can do. Now I'm just turning it over to God. And however He wants it to be done, that's how it's going to be done. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying I'm going to use wisdom, guidance, and just, make some decisions, make some business decisions. We're a ministry, we're a business, but we're into, when you have people, you have to pay people. When you have mortgages, you have to pay mortgages. When you have lights, electric, and all that stuff we have to do, and I'm finding, and I already knew this, when people don't own a certain thing, they leave lights on, they leave water running, they leave this, they do that, so they tap into your profit, right? And expect to get raises and things like that when, profit is going up in smoke because of all the electric prices going up, the profits going up in smoke in the water, a profit going up in smoke and replacing equipment, profits going up in smoke, people are calling out, being late, all them things, so we got to start doing better as employees. As black owners, we have to do better, but it's a two-way thing. What I'm teaching my people right now is to be professional. They're having some issues with that, but we're going to be a professional or you're not going to be working for me. It's real simple. You can't be walking around with a cell phone on, talking about with a cell phone, with earplugs. We're in a facility, I'm walking past, I'm the owner now. I walk past an employee with earplugs in his ear, but that tells me something about my people who I have overseeing the place. So, come on. I know people going to hear this stuff, and I'm okay with it, because we have to do better as a culture to be more professional, right? And we wonder why when paycheck come, we don't have enough money to pay everybody payroll, because instead of having a $2,000 electric bill, we got a $6,000 electric bill. So we got to start getting better. We got to start being better as employees and as employers. We got to understand we're in this thing. We're in ministry. We're in things to help people and create wealth, right? But at the same time, we're in to make money. TD Jakes got a good message out right now on it's called something about finance, man. He started breaking that thing down. He wasn't talking about prosperity, nor am I preaching prosperity, but as he said, it's like 200 something verses that talk about money. I don't need to be blessed to pay my electric bill. I don't need a blessing to pay my electric bill. I need the money to pay my electric bill. I don't need to be blessed to pay my car insurance. I need the money to pay my car insurance. Blessings is for when I got a tumor and I need to be healed. I need a miracle, but it's like this. Not blessed. I don't need a miracle to pay my mortgage. I need the money. I don't need a miracle to pay my electric. I need the money. I don't need a miracle to pay my water. I need the money. I need a miracle when I need to be healed from cancer. I need a miracle when I need to be healed from HIV. I need a miracle, right, to remove this tumor from me. That's when we need miracles. We don't need no miracles to pay bills. We need money to pay bills. And you have to create wealth to pay your bills. So I'm not talking about prosperity, but we as owners and we as employees and we as in the Black African American culture, we got to understand that just like you need to pay your bills, we have to pay our bills, and we have to work as one and be professional and have the spirit of excellence. Owners have to have the spirit of excellence, and employees have to have spirit of excellence. I'm just saying. So, hope this convict us, convict some of us, convict some business owners that we can do better, that we can have a better environment for our employees. But at the same time, our employees got to understand, just because you have a black-owned business, you can't act unprofessional. You need to be just as professional if you was working on some Fortune 500 company that was owned by some other ethnicity or another culture, okay? So I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm getting ready to get to Look My Nation. One of the things I'm going to be teaching on this character. And guess who's working on this character first? First and foremost, I'm working on my character. You know what I'm saying? So reading the book by Miles. I've been reading it. I mean, it just hit my spirit again to just go through it again and start studying and teaching on it. Character of a leader. Walking with integrity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put the workshop together, but I'm first improving myself first. I'm first work on myself to be a better leader. You know what I'm saying? To have better character. To be convicted when I, say the right thing, no matter how hard it might be or how uncomfortable it might be, just telling the truth and walking integrity and character. That's what I'm working on, And it allows me when I do that to teach and talk about certain things because I took that mote out of my eye. Once I take that mote out of my eye, then I can deal with the little speck in yours, you see. So as I be removing my motes, I'm going to start dealing with your specks. I'm not going to deal with your speck until I get rid of my moat. Ray's Corner, be a part of the 200 Club. Go on ExodusHouseNO.com. Hit donation, $25 a month for 1 year. You only have to do it once and it'll reoccur. Every month it'll just snatch it out without you even knowing it. So, Ray's Corner, Camden, New Jersey in the house. Go Look My Nation to be on in like 8 minutes. Go to Facebook, look up Look My Nation, call in. I'll be on the air about 5 o'clock. It's from 3:30 to 5:30. I'll be on the air about 4:30. Come on, check it out. Support. Go to the website. Be a part of the 200 Club. Ray's Corner. Peace out. Camden, New Jersey. Holla.